How's it going, everyone? Got quite a bit to talk about in this video. A lot of talk regarding one notable publisher raising their prices of games to $70. Seems like this is going to become more and more of an industry trend, especially as we head deeper into this generation. We'll talk all about that. A big game is getting added to PlayStation Plus Extra next week, and with that, there will be a brand new update. We'll talk all about that with Deathloop's Golden Loop update. Alright, first of all, Ubisoft is shifting to a $70 price point for AAA games going forward. Skull and Bones will be the first at this level. It was noted some of the games will come at the same price as the competition. The big AAA games will come at $70. Obviously, in the case of Assassin's Creed Mirage, given that that game originally started off as an expansion, that game had its price adjusted to $50. However, in a different era, do remember that smaller scale games would be priced at $40, so that $50 price tag can still be representative of a price increase, given that it's $50 instead of $40, which a lot of the times those smaller games would be priced at $40. I think of something like a Gran Turismo 5 Prologue back in the day. I don't know why that's the one that popped into my head right away, but those smaller scale experiences would be at $40 instead of $60. Nowadays, you are seeing them be bumped up to $50, and in the case of Mirage, it does have a deluxe edition with additional content for $60 as well. So it seems like, you know, that's one instance of a $50 game, but Skull and Bones being $70 is a pretty notable thing. It was noted that on the Ubisoft store itself, the game is still listed at $60, but that's probably just a pricing error. Now, that is for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S versions of the game. Until now, last generation titles had been at $60, and also you had titles like Assassin's Creed Valhalla still be $60, even though they were on PS5 and Xbox Series, but with next generation games, they will be $70. Which is unfortunate to see. However, if you follow this channel, you guys already know the deal is hopefully you have a disc-based PlayStation 5. If you play Ubisoft games at all, and you follow this channel, you probably are abundantly aware that, like a lot of publishers these days, but Ubisoft is egregious at this, and it's not really a bad thing, but their games come out, and I'm telling you, within a couple weeks, maybe a month and a half at most, you are seeing a discount on this game. This has been true for just about every Ubisoft game for as long as I can remember. Last year, Far Cry 6 came out. Right away, it went down to like $30. Riders Republic, AC Valhalla when that game came out. Guys, you can score good deals on Ubisoft games, so don't be scared away from that $70 price tag. Yes, be scared away in the sense that, hell no, you're not paying $70. Leave it that to the schmucks like me that cover video games on YouTube. For you, unless you're super into a certain video game, a certain franchise, whatever the case may be, a game really interests you, Ubisoft more than any other publisher, their games are going to hit the bargain bin, I assure you. Guys, Rainbow Six Extraction came out in January for, I believe it was $40. We went over a deal recently where that game was $5. Yes, $5. So, you know, that's an 8-month window, but it holds true in most instances that you're gonna get Ubisoft games. You know, just wait a little while. You don't gotta buy these games day one. They're gonna be monetized to all hell in most scenarios. You can wait for a discount on like the Ultimate Super Deluxe Edition, and then you can get a good deal. You can save your money. You got 8 billion games in the backlog already. So, yes, the $70 price tag sucks. I ain't defending that. $70 for video games, way too much, especially in this economy. And especially, like, nowadays, yeah, like Last of Us being $70, I can go on. But, in cases like this, Ubisoft, unless the trend changes, and I monitor these prices pretty regularly. You guys know if you are consistent viewers of the channel. You're gonna be able to get good deals. Like Skull and Bones, I'm pretty confident you guys are gonna be able to get a good deal on that. Maybe not right away. I don't know when that game is scheduled for a release, if it's November or October. But if it's October, it'll probably be discounted by Black Friday, guys. So, like, yeah, don't be paying $70, especially, you know, if you have a finite number of games that you want to buy. Be selective with the games you pick up, especially in the coming months. There's a billion games to get, and you don't want to pay $70 for a game that you're going to throw in the backlog for a while, and then by the time you get around to really investing time into it, it's already down to like $40-50 or whatever the case may be. So just be a little bit cognizant with what you're spending your money on, especially in the coming months, and especially with how game prices are fluctuating these days. All right, moving on from that. I do want to note the Deathloop Golden Loop update has been detailed, and on top of that, this game is headed to Xbox Game Pass and PlayStation Plus Extra come September the 20th. Deathloop's latest update is almost here, and it's bringing a lot of new goodies for you to enjoy, from a new weapon and ability to a new enemy and more, plus a new console to experience the award-winning game on. That's right, on September 20th, Deathloop is coming to Xbox Series X and S. Discover everything the Golden Loop update has to offer, including details on the Xbox launch. Okay, new platforms and crossplay. In addition to a host of new features to the game, the Golden Loop update brings Deathloop to brand new platforms. With this update, you'll be able to play on Xbox Series X and S, and if you're a PlayStation Plus Extra Premium or Game Pass member, you'll be able to play all of Deathloop, including the new Golden Loop update features, for free on day one. The Golden Loop update also introduces cross-platform PvP matchmaking across PSN, Xbox, Steam, Epic, and the Microsoft Store environments. You can set your cross-platform matchmaking setting to any, all platforms, or same, just your platform, and you can also set your cross-platform matchmaking controller to any, all controller types, or same, just the one you're using, that being keyboard, mouse, or controller if you're playing with a controller, which imagine most of you probably are. Xbox console and PC versions will also feature cross-purchase and cross-save, so if you purchase Deathloop through the Microsoft Store on either Xbox or PC, you'll be able to play it on your other Microsoft platforms and pick up right where you left off. As far as new content being added, you've got the new ability in Fugue. Black Reef is an eternal party, and what's an eternal party without a little intoxication? The new Fugue ability is a projectile that slows and confuses your target, briefly rendering them harmless and tipsy. The Fugue ability also includes 4 discoverable upgrades: Coda extended duration, Earworm casts a Fugue mine on surface, Discord, a target becomes hostile towards its allies, and Syncopation on target's death. Fugue affects nearby enemies. Just imagine the damage you could do with the combination of Discord and Syncopation. That's Cult's kind of party. You'll have to do a little digging to find out how you can nab the Fugue slab. Maybe check out Carl's Bay in the afternoon. You might find a new mystery to unravel. On top of that, new weapon, Halp's Prototype. The Visionary has a new treat for you. The Halp's Prototype is a new energy-based rifle that fires a continuous laser-like beam, allowing you to rip through your enemies with precision. Fire the beam at a turret or security camera to refract the beam and hit your foes with a blank shot. So you have new enemy in the Paint Bomber. If you thought the other Eternalists were off their rockers, just wait until you meet the Paint Bomber. These new NPCs are taking their creative flair to a new level, strapping themselves with a bandolier of paint-filled explosives that they're all too happy to ignite while they sprint your way. Don't let them get too close, or they'll take you down in a blaze of glory with them and turn you into another paint smear on the island of Black Reef's colorful streets. New ability upgrades: 4 new upgrades for Juliana's Masquerade ability as well. Ensemble, target up to 3 NPCs with Masquerade. Mend, regenerate health while using Masquerade on an NPC. Exposed: when an NPC affected by Masquerade dies or spots Colt, Colt is automatically tagged, and then Incognito, damage taken while using Masquerade is converted into energy. You've also got new 2-in-1 trinkets and new secrets, including an extended ending for the game and other surprises, but what would be the fun in spoiling them for you? You'll just have to play through Deathloop to see what else the Golden Loop update has in store for you. All of that information is available on Bethesda's official Deathloop page with the Golden Loop update detailed. Again, dropping on PlayStation Plus Premium and Extra. It's on the Extra tier. If you're Premium, obviously you get all the benefits of Extra, and then it will be on Xbox Game Pass as well. So good to see that. That's a major addition to all of those services at the end of this month. Actually, just in a couple of days, come September 20th. And that's gonna do it for me. Again, Ubisoft game prices are going up. $70, unless you're super into a game coming out, unless you're really excited for it. Like, $70 is a hard price to justify for a lot of games, so you know, especially with the Ubisoft guys, you can get these games on sale. It would be nice if games retain their $60 price tag, but we just gotta adapt to the market environment we're being dealt with. And in the case of Ubisoft, we're holding out for some sales for, I think, the average person. Deathloop Golden Loop update will be dropping September 20th, along with that Xbox release, PlayStation Plus Extra release as well. That's gonna do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.